What's up guys, how y'all doing? I go by the name of By Design. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be checking out young POSSE's newest music video, which is called Freestyle. Now this is the title track comeback for the newest mini album called Growing Pain Part 1, and it is a total of 7 tracks on it. Now the name of the mini album is certainly an interesting one. I don't know if it is like a direct reference to Mary J. Blige's basically most successful album she ever had out there, or maybe even a reference to like Logic's series of songs that he had, or if it's just a basically reference to the group itself, because before we had this comeback we had the very out of the pocket release with 10cm. I don't know how to pronounce his name in English actually, and this like very ballad style comeback where it was like, okay, so are we done with the like over the top hip-hop concept now? But it turns out we aren't. I actually, as a disclaimer, I actually have listened to the album spoiler they put out like 2 weeks ago or something, and going through that spoiler, I gotta be honest, there was nothing on there that kind of stuck to me. So even though I don't know what this is, I like couldn't remember anything about it. It wasn't memorable to me, which probably right out the gate is kind of not like the most positive thing, right? Because again, I knew that this was the title track comeback that was coming, and I probably tried to pay the closest attention to this song, but again, like nothing stuck to me. I mean, when it comes to young POSSE, man, like their overall just history as a group right now is like so interesting, right? Because when they first came out, it was like, okay, this is probably noise marketing, right? So no matter what the perception is, we're gonna give them this like super over the top concept, and even if people gonna hate it, they're at least gonna talk about it, right? You just want to get like as many eyes on this group as possible, and I think they very much achieved that. But then I was like, okay, so this is the first EP, the first mini album, the debut, this is what they want to do, and we're gonna change it up with like upcoming releases, right? And they didn't. They completely stuck to it, and I'm usually the type of guy where I'm like, okay, so they're doing their own thing, and I usually tend to like gravitate more towards those groups where it's like, okay, they're doing their own like style of things, they're not giving into like the mainstream, and even though it is like, you know, maybe not necessarily my type of tea, I can respect it, but it has been like so up and down with this group, because there were songs where I was like, yeah, this is okay, this is kind of good, and then they had songs where I was like, no. So yeah, again, I have very complicated feelings when it comes to the music of this group, but seeing that 3 days after release it has 10 million views, it again like got a lot of attention, and seeing, this is just like my For You page right now on my YouTube, and seeing that Lisa's short film music video got only 2 million views more than young POSSE is crazy to me right now. But hey, I'ma try to get in as open-minded as I can. Again, I heard probably like 10 seconds of this in the spoiler video, so like maybe they have 4, 5, 6 different samples in there, and like the short part that I heard was like maybe not the greatest of it, but we'll see, man, we'll see. But before we jump into the video, guys, if you like the vibes over here, please consider subscribing to the channel. The algorithm has been really hard on us, on everyone who has been doing non-original content, as YouTube deems it to be. Even for my tiny channel, my analytics have gone down by like 90% almost. And even though I'm just doing this as a hobby, right, this is fun for me to do, it is definitely like 90% less fun now. So every subscription, every comment, every like is highly appreciated. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into freestyle and see what it is.
Young posse back in the house. 다시 돌아왔지 straight out of town. Clap your hands, everybody now. Yo, DJ, spin the mouth.
Okay, so style-wise, what are we trying to do here? We have West Coast synths, we have like a rhyme bass beat progression. Cadence-wise, we're like shouting. Yeah, I mean they're trying to incorporate like at least 3 different type of styles what I've been hearing so far. So now we have a jazz dance break. I mean, the choreo is really cool. So now we do Nori, okay. And then the West Coast synths coming back in. Yeah, the record scratches, 808s. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so first impressions, right? I'm gonna be real here, it has been I think 6 minutes ever since the music video stopped, and I now started to talk again because I was trying to wrap my head around what I wanted to say here. And I could go in and talk about like the, again, different kind of styles they try to incorporate into the music production, and they were like specific kind of basically sounds you could attach to like specific artists, right? Again, there was a part in there that was very Norai type of bass. There was a style that was very West Coast, like late 80s, early 90s, like almost like a Snoop Dogg kind of vibe, Dr. Dre kind of vibe. You had very apparent influences by Run DMC. You had very specific influences from like NWA, but again, all meshed together into one song. And then also a jazz switch up as a dance break. Overall, again, not the biggest fan of it. I mean, now seeing again, the music video has again 10 million views, but it has 46,000 likes. So it's basically like 0.4% of likes, which for a music video is like not ideal, right? But then going through the comments, at least like all the top comments are like really positive. Yeah, interesting. I mean, yeah, at least for me, not a song that is going on the playlist. Wasn't vibing with it. Again, it felt super like noisy, really messy put together. Yeah, really not a fan of this one. Really not a fan. I mean, again, I really enjoyed the dance break. The dance break was really cool. The choreo was super fun. They're very, very talented performers overall, right? And I mean, also having the EP called Growing Pain, which is kind of like a reference to basically Mary J. Blige's like most popular, like by far most popular album, right? Or even if you're looking like maybe it is a reference to like Logic's series of songs Growing Pains, right? So we're still in the hip-hop R&B kind of realm, right? Or even if it's like a direct kind of reference to them, right? Because the last release that we've gotten was again a ballad. Before that we were all doing this, and now they're back doing this. But yeah, man, I don't think there's anything music-wise that I can talk like positively here about. And it's a bummer. Like, again, I like that they're doing something different, right? I like that they're like really sticking to it. But again, it is like really not for me at this point. But yeah, guys, I've been talking too much. I'm just gonna leave it here. If by any chance you liked the video, please make sure to like the video. If you like the vibes over here, you can subscribe to the channel. You can do so over here. By the way, I would really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one, right? Bye.